I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE tonight. We're going to talk about Stacey Abrams and Democrats blaming sexism and racism for black men not supporting Kamala Harris. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. The Democrats are back at it again, blaming black men for their support of President Trump and not their full support for Kamala Harris. The black men in the community are her second largest voting bloc, but she's complaining that she's not getting 90% of the black male vote, that possibly Trump will get between 15 and 25% of the black male vote. She believes that she should get every vote. And this is what Stacey Abrams is saying. And this is what the Democrat Party is saying. Now they're blaming that black men are sexist and also racism for them not supporting Kamala Harris. But they have nothing to say about her drop in support from Hispanic men. Her drop in support for Muslim men, especially in Michigan, since the Israel-Palestine war, that Muslim men today have come out in unison in Michigan supporting President Donald Trump, or they'll vote for Jill Stein. I haven't heard her, Barack Hussein Obama Jr., Michelle Obama, and the rest of that crew over there say anything about these men not supporting Kamala Harris. But they got all the smoke for black men, because you know one person you can pick on in America and get away with it. That's black men. So we have Stacey Abrams, Sonny Holston, Whoopi Goldberg, Angela Rye, and countless other black women blaming black men for not their undivided full support of this Indian woman who's cosplaying being black. And if you don't support her, something is wrong with you. You should be convicted of a crime. It's heresy that you don't vote for Kamala Harris. But black men are waking up in America. They're voting their pocketbooks. They saw what the Biden-Harris administration has done over the past 3.5 years. They have gave us inflation, high gas prices, high grocery prices, migrants all over the country, especially in the black community, getting assistance black people have never received in this country, the lack of support for reparations in America. And y'all expect for black men in unison to support a woman who's married to a white man? She made her choice, so black men are making their choice. Didn't they say, my body, my choice, my vote, my choice? That's what people are making in the black community. But to say that black men are racist and sexist because they won't support this particular woman, a woman who speaks in word salad, a woman who has been known to put black men in jail. Just talk to Jamal Truelove, who had to escape the clutches of her putting him in jail for life for a crime he did not commit. And you expect black men to come out in unison and support her, especially when you have an FBA movement who are supporting predominantly black people. But this is the thanks that you get for supporting this Democrat Party for over 70 years, ever since Lyndon Baines Johnson signed that civil rights bill. And he said those Negroes will be voting for us for the next 200-300 years. This is what you get when you don't get in line, when you don't support massa. But now black men said, we gonna break these chains. We leaving the plantation. We about ready to make our own decisions, especially when it comes to financial. And financial is the key today because there's a lot of Americans suffering under the Biden Harris regime. So we shouldn't be able to make that choice. We should just listen to Barack Obama like he cares what's best for us. Him and Michelle gonna be all right if they lose this election. We should listen to those who has left a large portion of our community in despair. Why they sit at the top, at the little kids table, not the big kids table, the little kids table. And why we suffer working 9 to 5s, lower middle class, trying to survive week to week, paycheck to paycheck. But we should come out and support an organization like the Democrat Party, who only cares about power. They don't really care about the people, because if they cared about the people who vote for them the most, who happen to be black people, who give them 85 to 90% of the vote, they conditions in their community, financially, spiritually, would be much better. But it seems like under the Democrat Party, everything has gotten worse. So why would any man support a party that is making his condition worse and not better? He's just using his proper mind. He's just using critical thinking. If this party isn't doing it for me, I'll try the other party. It may have took them 60, 70 years to get to that point, but they have finally gotten there. When they have found out what Malcolm has said, right wing, left wing, it's still the same damn bird. And black people are starting to see that. And this is starting to get the Democrat Party mad. And now you're starting to see the true colors of the Democrat Party and how they talk about you behind the scenes. Now they're so angry they're coming out saying it in the open. Black people told you, we'll support you if you support reparations. If Governor Newsom out there would have signed that bill to give us reparations and been the first state to do it, which would have pushed other liberal states like New York, New Jersey, Illinois, Connecticut, New Hampshire to support reparations, they possibly would have got full support from black men. But we see that this party is nothing but the Republican Party in lightweight. And this is why you are not getting full support from black men. And they are openly saying it all over social media. You see how they're angry at Barack Obama, and we know they're angry at Stacey Abrams and Kamala Harris. So why you just go after black men? Why don't you go after other groups? Why don't you go after Doug Emhoff's groups that happen to be Jewish? Why haven't you gone after any of those groups except black men? Because that's the only group you know you can get away with it and not receive any punishment. I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. Hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.